Greetings and salutations, my name is JW608 and today I am playing StarMade. And I want to talk about what weapons we're going to use in our, well, my little turret. In fact, we're going to get rid of this little turret. What? Why are you going to get rid of this little turret? Because I don't like the way it came out. So, alright, I don't like the lining, or the alignment. So let's grab one of them and some basic gray. I want the cores to line up. I know that's silly. Well, you done the same thing over, GW. There. They don't have to, but create docking. Or here, I guess I could have done it 30 different ways, but I didn't. Alright. Well, we don't even need this. That block can just sit there and hover. I usually don't like them to sit there and hover, but today we're going to allow it. So let's see. We're going to need a Bobby AI. And we're going to set him centered because everything seems to work better when the core and the Bobby AI and the weapon computers are all kind of, well, not necessarily the weapon computers, but the core and the Bobby AI are centered. Now, I do want it to be a damage beam, so I am going to center that. And I kind of want it to be two of these guys. Just want one. One will give me more power. Yeah, we'll just do one. Single output. Alright. So, now we have some choices to make. Do I want any sort of combinations? Like, a beam, or a beam cannon, or a beam missile. Let's see, where's a cannon? That's a damage beam, beam cannon, beam missile, beam missile. Alright, so I'm just gonna throw these extras here, and we're gonna just talk about them and take a look at them. Alright. And do I have ballistics cube? Huh. Okay, how about we pull in a battleships. Oh, pull in a box shuttle. Box shuttle spawned back there, which is fine. So we're gonna, because we can turn. We're a turret. We're just gonna use that as a quick and dirty target. And let's see here, where am I? There we go. Alright, so we're just gonna go ahead and give a secondary to each of these. We'll talk about the pros and the cons. CV. I don't want you to be connected to anything right now. And B. That's a can. Beam. There we go. So right now it's just straight beam. Damage beam computer. It's total size of 1. And that's gonna do very little to that. Where are my damage numbers? Alright, hold up. 8. Let's back this thing up a bit. Back it up, let's get closer to the turret. Out, then hop back into ye old turret. Whee! I want it in the barrel. There we go. The damage number's not popping up. Huh. Hold on. General's control. Indicator HUD. Was it graphics? No. Advanced graphics. Damage display distance. Okay. Reason why damage isn't showing up. So we're just gonna have to talk about it then. So this is a beam. It fires for a little while. Actually, it fires for a long while, and does EMP damage. That is, it does bad things to shields. Now, if it were to hit armor after a shield, it would do what we call acid damage. Splash damage is what we usually think of it as. It will hit and the damage will spread. All these weapons do acid damage to some extent, but the beam, the acid damage is the primary. The missile will do acid damage. It'll hit, make a big crater, then acid damage the rest of the things. And the same with the cannon. It'll make a little crater and acid damage around the hole. I prefer the term splash damage, but ooh, I turned over. I spun around. But acid damage, I think, is the actual term. There we go. That's doing 0.1% damage to the shields. That's not bad. But what if we tie it together with a beam cannon? Well, beam cannon, that gives you the benefit of having a continuous beam. And that looks like it's gonna fry those shields, but I also have a group of 2. So let's undo that, and let's give you your second beam module and try it again. Come on, hurry up. Like no more. Go. That's weird. It's shredding the shield better. It should be... not shredding the shield better, but how's it going to do with armor? Alright. I can't see anything. So we're going to add a camera that is above the beams. There we go. Now I can see what's going on. It eventually kills that, but let's see how just straight beam does. Okay, just straight beam doesn't do a lot. We might be going with continuous cannon. Well, I said that, then I'll... Oh, that part right there is probably got more... No, it doesn't have more armor. Huh. Right. Now the big question is, can the AI use that? Because there's some things the AI can't use, like a beam missile, which is real fun. It's a charge shot. When you release, it's a super powerful beam. Now, I know this is not doing a lot of damage. I mean, this is literally 2 blocks of barrel. I can't remember what to call them. They've changed modules. Barrel and a tube. No. Damage beam module, missile tube, cannon barrel. There we go. But even at 2 blocks of barrel, that does quite a bit of damage. But the AI can't use it, and it is incredibly short-ranged. Also, it was horribly nerfed when Quickfire came around. Stop turning around. I keep hitting C for some reason. Yeah, it was horribly nerfed. Now, I did read in the notes that there was some sort of adjustment to weapons, so they should do more damage, but I don't know. Now, beam is like a heavier beam. It's short, but it's powerful. And it's also longer range, if I'm not mistaken. How are you zooming in? I'm right-clicking. When you have a weapon that has a ability to zoom, you can right-click to zoom. There you go. That's not even breaking that block. I mean, it's 2 modules worth of stuff, so no, it's not going to break the block. The cannon did. Let's see. Yeah, eventually it did. It took it a while. That is gonna bring up the question of which of these to use personally. Well, we can't use beam missile. I don't know if we can even use beam cannon, so we're gonna try that out. We're going to admin mass spawn, add a add a add an ambulance. So it's a pirate ambulance. Then we are going to turn on our turrets. Ah, yes, it can. It can use continuous beam, although it doesn't look like it's actually hitting it. Nope, it's still leading its target. It is leading its target. And why are there two streams? That, my friend, is because it has two weapons. It's using this beam as a weapon and also the continuous shot. And that is definitely leading. Let's rip out the cannon then. Oh, can't do that. Oh, don't shoot me. Don't tase me, bro. Alright, and let's turn that off and back on. That's okay. Alright, let's you are no entity. Ooh, dock. There we go. You are no longer required for this. Spawn in a box shuttle. Oh no, mass spawn. Add box. Shuttle. Box 1. That is cool. Alright, see, it's not continuous. Or it is, yeah, it's not continuous, but it's, no, it is leading its target a little. Try again. But it's hitting. And so when we throw a cannon, right, hop in here. We throw a cannon, we hop back, and we hop back in here, we wire it up, and give it the appropriate barrel. Then we turn that back on. It's not leading its target anymore. I guess it was just a bad shot. Huh, that's weird. I thought I saw it lead its target. Now we can't use the beam missile because it can't use it. The AI just can't use it. Can't use any sort of charged weapons. Right? I think we're gonna go with the continuous beam because I got a little more damage, and it always has weapons on something. So my beam is always hitting the target. Well, unless it's on the other side of the ship, then it'll shoot the ship. But don't worry about that because weapons cannot hurt their mothership or anything docked to it. So if I had another turret here, here, we'll spawn this janky turret. So if I were to hop into this turret, shoot that with a missile. Oh no, there's all types of death and destruction. Oh, the humanity, Oh, the missile storage is gone. Oh, it's destroyed everything. No, it hasn't. It doesn't matter. It's, a weapon can't hurt anything on the docked entity it is docked to. So these could sit here and shoot each other all day and nothing would ever come of it. Oh, that hurts my eyes. Yeah. Oh, this is an effects mod, by the way. The more effects. I like the laser beam effect. Anyway, the, yeah, so don't worry about hitting your own ship or a ship targeting and running through a turret. The only detriment you have there is, I'm shooting me, not the bad guy. Something got in the way. Now, if an astronaut's standing here and this sweeps across, it'll totally kill him because he's not docked at the ship. So be careful about that. I may or may not have been killed by my own turrets before. With probably closer to may instead of may not. Alright, I've been totally killed by my own turrets before. So, let's see where else we're going to talk about. You know what? I want to know what they do at size. So, bird. No, I think I like the cannon. Now, theoretically, the straight beam should... Oh, that's a beam. Was I getting continuous shots? I don't know. We're going to rip all this out. Theoretically, the straight beam should do more damage, but I wasn't seeing that. I was seeing the cannon. Of course, it also had 2 modules, and it gets weird. So, we just tested out which weapons they could use and all that, but we're gonna look out, actually look at, damage next time. Damage at scale next time. Well, we're gonna basically build 2 turrets and shoot them with stuff. So, well, having 1 turret fully packed with primary modules give me more power than having one that has to split primary and secondary modules. We'll have to see about that. And also, what cost of power. There's always a balance. With the power cost and the damage you receive. Because sometimes more damage isn't always better because more damage sometimes costs too much power. Now, it's not going to be a problem for our mining vessel, but it might be a problem in the future if I decide to use this turret for something else. Anyway, I think I do like the straight cannon, or not the straight cannon, the damage beam cannon, but I'm not totally sold on it yet. So we'll have to tune in next time to see what we finally decide. Or if I get distracted and do something totally different. Anywho, I have been JW608, this has been StarMade, and I will do you cats later.